and I taking a little afternoon ride. It's been raining most of the day, so we stayed in, helped G do a little babysitting. Thought we'd come by and check on all the babies. Hey guys, here come my little girl. I know you, baby love. You want to ride, don't you? I said, Papa, you deserted me. Well, I haven't deserted you. I did not desert you, little Sophie, Moki, and the rest of you guys. I have not deserted you. Y'all are still my babies, and I still love every one of you. I do. I truly do. But it's been raining. Y'all need to stay out there in that pen. All right, Hattie, let's go see what we got going on here. Oh, it's probably hard to see in that sunshine, guys. I'll probably have to come back, let y'all look at the sun behind your back. All right. Let's come down here, Heidi. Take care of that. Oh, Heidi. Oh, it's hard looking into that sunlight, guys. Well, just look at Heidi. Well, just look at her, how pretty she is. My girl. Yeah, I'll tell y'all something, but come back yesterday. Me and Heidi, it's late, almost dark. And we see this side by side coming flying out of them woods, about 100 miles an hour if it run 100. And it was Shirtless Jake, my grandson. I don't know if y'all ever watch his videos or not. He's an outdoorsman. But I'll tell you a secret about Jake. He's scared of the dark. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, he's a big hunter. Oh, I know, he's a big hunter. Trapper and all that kind of stuff. But Jake, and Heidi tell you, we almost got run over by him coming out of the woods. Did we, Heidi? But I'll tell you something, he gets it honestly. His dad was the same way. Lester is too. Them boys, they come out with all that macho type stuff. But the truth be known, them boys are scared of the dark. Now I'll tell you a story back about a few years ago. Well, it's been quite a few years ago, but Lester come back one night. Buddy had some friends. They were camping in the camp house we had back here. And I'll sit here and tell you this story real quick. Lester slips back here in the dark, but he's got 4 or 5 friends up there with him. They're all up in the camp house, you know, it's nice and dry. And if I remember right, it's kind of winter time. They had the wood heater going, and they was all snug as a bug. Lester slips up here under the porch. Starts making these noises, you know, like taking a stick and thumping on the floor. It was on piling, so he's up underneath it. Next thing you know, those boys are scared. Because Lester told them a story about a lost fisherman that haunted these woods and stuff like that. But the more Lester talked and telling them that story, then when he starts thumping in the dark underneath there, and he could hear them upstairs, they got real quiet. They stopped talking. And then next thing you know, you hear one of them kind of whining. Yeah. He had those boys crying, folks. It's sad. He had them crying. But guess what? Lester gets scared. His scary stories, and they're in the dark. He got scared himself and had to spend the night with them boys. He had to go up and knock on the doors and let me in, let me in. Because he was scared. He was scared to walk back home. So, you know, these boys get it honestly, I guess. So Jake being scared is not a big deal. Old Daniel comes back with his cousin Kenny's little brother, JJ. They was hunting one night, rabbit hunting. Now they're grown men. Well, I say grown men. It's almost grown men. And I had told them the stories about Bigfoot and stuff, you know, and I'll tell y'all my encounter with him one day, and we'll have a story. I'll tell you about my encounter. And they're back here rabbit hunting, and I forget which one was carrying the gun and one of them had the headlight, whatever. But I think Dan had the carrying the gun and JJ's carrying the headlight. Well, they're crawling through a barbed wire fence, and the light, the headlight wire got pulled off the battery, and the light went out. Pitch black. Pitch black. And JJ standing on one side of the fence trying to hook that wire back up, and all of a sudden, I said it was Bigfoot. I don't know what it was. I didn't hear it, but it's something give out a roar and started crashing through the woods behind them. Daniel left poor old JJ there. When JJ got to the house, Daniel sat on the back porch looking out. JJ said he was abandoned. He said before the crashing stopped, Daniel was completely gone. By the time he got the light hooked up, he said he finally give up on the light about halfway home. He was running trying to hook it up, knowing something's right behind him. So them boys all scared of the dark. So Jake comes back. You know, he's the hunter, he's the trapper, he's all this outdoorsman type stuff. And that's fine. He'll hunt all over his woods, do all kinds of stuff. He'll fish, he'll kill snakes. But brother, you let it get dark, and Jake is out of these woods. He is gone. So here comes me and poor Hattie. Here we come, right along, minding our own business. What do we, Hattie? Minding our own business. And all of a sudden, up out of the woods comes that side, all them bright lights on, and Jake is hooking them. I thought something had happened. I flagged him down. Jake, what's wrong? Nothing. Got to get home, Papa. I got to get home. Then I realized, yeah, you got to get home. It's dark. Dark had caught him. I just want to tell y'all that. So next time y'all see old big boy Jake, shirtless Jake, you'll know an inner secret of him. He is scared of the dark. Okay. All right. I'm going to head back up toward the house. I put out a video this morning about my education. And y'all might enjoy it. Hope you do. But Heidi and I, it's nice and cool this afternoon. It rained almost all day. The sun come out, but it's nice and cool right now. And we're going to make a couple circles back here real quick, and then we're going to go in and bring the goats all up and close them in for the night. I just now put Ivan back in, so it started raining. Ivan's almost like a goat. It starts raining, he heads for shelter. He went and got on the pavilion until it stopped raining. Oh yeah, oh, we got a tree fell over right here. We have to go around that one, baby. Now look at that tree. Yeah, blowed over, right? All right. Right about here's where we met Jake the other night, coming down off this little hill here, and he was flying. He could be upset when he finds out I told on him. But his dad's the same way, and so is old Lester. That boy is scared of the dark. But I don't mind tell you, if Heidi's not with me, I don't care to be back here either. If she's with me, I don't worry about that. I always kind of go back to my encounter with Bigfoot back here, Hattie. Oh, people, we'll tell them one day about it. These woods here, folks, right here, you can see where it gets kind of dark in the wood. Thousands of acres back in there of old growth, virgin timber, old mossy trees. Oh yeah, it's scary. It's scary back in there. Hope you guys are having a good day. Me and Heidi back are on our way back home. We'll get out of these woods and I'm gonna cut this thing off. We babysit the little granddaughters, great-granddaughters today, Gigi and I. It's a sideshow with them two little girls. Carly is walking pretty good. Oh, she'll drop down and cross sometimes. Most times she's walking. And little Carter's trying to walk. She can stand up in a room by herself. She just can't make no steps yet. But she'll stand up and stand there. Won't be long. All right, folks, I'm gonna cut this thing off. Get on back to the house and see what we got to do up there. And I'll put something with this thing and we'll see how it comes out. I love you guys. See them up there? They packed. All right, I just want y'all to see that, guys. I just want you to see them. Whoop, whoop, one fell off. Sorry, I'm bothered you. I'm gonna get out of the way. They get back up there. All right. Good morning, folks. I got lots of help out here this morning. I got little Seamus, well, and Cutie Pie. Well, naturally, I got my girl here, and I got some helpers out yonder. What I'm doing this morning, I'm gonna sway out here for a while. Y'all kind of hold on the sides of your boat. Don't fall overboard. I'm putting up this fence. The old wooden post was getting bad, and I come out this morning and took them up, took them to the burn pile, and we're setting these new T-posts, metal T-posts, and new barbed wire and post driver there. That's a lot of work there. And I'll just hook it up here a little bit. I'm tied on down there at that chain link fence, and I'm pulling up here this old post up here, but I'll replace this old post here when I hang a gate. So I'm leaving a little extra wire to retie it. Yeah, the old wooden post been here for years. And Ivan and little Sophie was out here the other day messing around, and she says, I think that post is broke, because I saw Ivan kind of messing with it. And sure enough, it was broke. I guess he just pointed it out to us for Papa to come fix it. So I said, well, I might as well replace all of them, because they're all over. And I pulled them up, and a couple of them I just cut them off my chainsaw. And anyway, I'm going to tie these wires here on the bottom, and then we'll run another strand. I'm gonna run about 3 strands, all I need over here. There's nothing in this pasture. This doesn't belong to me. This belongs to my neighbor. We keep this little area here mowed so it won't be so snaky. But there's nothing in here, so I don't have to worry about something like getting in or out. And Ivan and Sophie come over here every day. And I put a belt on Sophie. Sophie, come here, baby. Come here, Soph. Come on, Sophie. I put a belt on Sophie, and she's not sure she likes it yet. She's thinking, I don't know about this bell, Papa. Oh, every time I take a step, it makes a noise. But actually, I need a bell on her, because when she's in the front here, sometimes her and Ivan, like this morning, Ivan goes down and visits with the other donkeys through the fence. He comes back and he leaves her. She didn't realize he had left. And then I hear her cry, and I drive over where I can see her. She's looking for him. And I said, Sophie, he's over here. And here she comes running. Now, if she'd had a bell on her, I might have knew where she was at right off. But who needs a bell if you're going to cry out loud? All right, I'm going to get to work here. I figure, oh, I see you let my boy out. My boy, Roman. Hello, Roman. Papa's out here, Roman. I saw him looking out the window a while ago at me, so I guess he wanted out. I'm over here, Roman. Oh, he may have to go kick our butts first. You see somebody wrestling. Somebody gonna wrestle, Roman's gonna get in on it. All right, I'm gonna start tying this wire, and we'll come back to this in just a few minutes. Now, people say, my Lord, Papa, how do you find anything in the back of that mule? Well, I know where everything's at. I know where everything's at. And anywhere I'm at out in the pasture, I just about stop and take care of stuff. I got my horse trimming stuff here. If I see a toenail on one of my horses needs a little trimming, I'll stop and trim it. I got my chainsaw here. Try to adjust this camera some. And mealworms there for my guineas. And drill. I've got everything I need right here. All I just gotta do is stop and do it. Now what we're gonna do first is put these clips on. I've come along and laid, I'm gonna put 3 strands of wire, so I'm gonna need 3 clips at each post. And so I've dropped down three clips on each post. Let me show you how they work. I'm gonna try to do it one-handed. You just twist it around like that. And there it is. And I have a little tool for this, and it's in my other toolbox. And so I may have to, yeah, here we go. And that'll hold that wire onto that post. And I'll do each strand the same way. So, just one of the many things we got to do here. Building fence. It's nice and cool this morning. It's not cool, but it's cloudy. So that's helping a whole lot. Helping a whole lot. Lester just called me. He's fixing to bring my dinner. You can't beat that. Now I got this posted. Just hang on a second. Hang on 1 minute. All right, I had to use both hands here for a second. Somebody told me the other day, said, yeah, Papa, just lay the camera down if you have to use both hands. Well, that's what I did. So y'all saw some leaves and some dirt. All right, that's 1 strand. I've got to do 2 more. And I'm tying on this chain link fence over here. It's concreted in, and that old wooden post down yonder, it's old, but it's concreted in. It's solid. I was going to take it up, but it's solid, so I'm going to leave it, at least for the time being. See my heifer way down there? They have done one off down by the beehives working. They working with the beehives. All right, there's Roman. Hello, Roman. I knew he was coming. He was looking out the window at me. And I guess Gigi saw him and said, well, I better let him out. And look at that's my main heifer yonder. She's crashed. All right, I'm gonna run some more wire, guys. Okay. I've got the second strand up. I'll pull them up even and clip them. Now I'll do that third strand. Load my tools up and I'll go find something else to do. Work never stops, guys. Always something to do. Always something to do. That's all the help I'm gonna get right there. That's all the help I'm gonna get, I guess. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Roman. Supposed to be out here hipping. She done quit. Them other 2, they walked off eating. I'm by myself again. Shame. Oh, Seamus, you come help Papa. He ain't gonna do nothing either. Nobody wants to work here but me. All right, guys, I got to get back to this. I want to be done when the time Lester gets home with my dinner. All right, folks. I got all 3 strands up. They're all clipped off the post. And I'm just in time. Here comes Lester my lunch. So I'll catch you guys later. There's my dinner. There's my dinner. There comes my dinner. Oh yeah, look at him. Look at his muscles.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Stretch yourself over here, my dinner. Look at him. Look at that. Chest stuck out.
Oh, you're making a video, huh?
Yeah.
How much longer so I can let my air out?
I told him you was bringing my dinner and I saw you coming. All right. Well, let you guys go.
I got you off on the liver.
Now the job is over. Got my lunch right here. Fixing to go in and eat. And now the job's over, my main helper come back. And she's ready to roll. Ready to roll. Poor Lester. He brought lunch. And G sees him walking across the yard all buffed up for the camera. Y'all saw him. Well, she catches him on his way out. She says, I need you to come do a big job for me. She says, I saw you all buffed up. Next time, he won't walk like that. All right, she's got him cornered, so I'm gonna go unload my stuff and go eat. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me.